Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now in today's video I've got something pretty special to share with you guys, and that's how all of you guys could unlock an extremely rare Halloween themed car. As I'm sure you guys are probably aware, last week Rockstar Games re-released the limited time Halloween vehicles, which included the Frankenstein, the Albany Lurcher and the Sanctus. Now all of you OGs on GTA 5 will know that these three cars are not the only Halloween themed vehicle that we can go ahead and acquire in the game. There's another vehicle that has become extremely rare and has somewhat of a funny history in GTA 5 Online, and that of course is the Romero Hearse. This is the original funeral car, of course, before the Albany Lurcher, which, as you guys can see on screen, for years when GTA 5 first came out, could only be acquired by doing a glitch that allowed players to bring vehicles from single player onto online. I really do miss those days, I'm not gonna lie, where you'd come online and see someone in a space docker or a modded coloured police vehicle. There really was so many fun glitches to do back on the Xbox 360 and PS3 days. I really do think whilst they were the most simplest GTA 5 days, were probably some of the most funnest days playing this game. Now, like I said, the Romero Hearse was the original funeral car, or the original hearse in the game, before Rockstar Games went ahead and released the Albany Lurcher a few years later with the Halloween surprise update, and I believe around 2015. Now, I have seen a lot of players thinking that the Albany Lurcher was the same vehicle as the Romero Hearse. As you guys can clearly see on screen, when I show you the Albany Lurcher and I show you guys the Romero Hearse, they are two completely different vehicles. Now, of course, the Albany Lurcher, all of you guys can just go ahead and purchase as of right now. However, the Romero Hearse is a rare vehicle and could only be acquired by doing specific things in free roam, which I'm going to go ahead and break down for you guys in this video, so all of you guys could come online straight away and unlock a rare car without any stress whatsoever. So as always, if you guys do appreciate the GTA guides, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so firstly, it is worth mentioning we have to give a brief history of the Romero Hearse and its relationship with GTA 5 Online in recent years. So as I mentioned, when the game was first released 10 years ago, boys, players were able to go ahead and acquire vehicles from single player and bring them into online. Now, like I said, some of these vehicles included the FIB undercover car and even the Romero Hearse. Now, when players were able to transport the Romero Hearse onto their character or store it in their garage, they easily realized they could use the Romero Hearse from single player to spawn in new versions in the online world. So people like myself 8 years ago, I think I even made a video on it way back in the day. You can feel free to go ahead and check that out. So even myself, I remember going ahead and doing this glitch to go ahead and get a rare car way back in the day, as this was the only way to pretty much acquire one of these rare vehicles. And like I said, you older GTA players would remember this was a big thing back in the day on GTA 5 Online. We couldn't own businesses in the game. There wasn't much to do. There was no offices, 10 different apartments we can own, thousands of different vehicles. So one of the biggest things players liked to do in GTA 5 back then was, of course, just acquire rare cars. Now, here's where things ended up getting a bit messed up, because Rockstar Games decided to themselves, we're going to end up adding the Romero Hearse to the Southern San Andreas website, basically taking away the whole appeal of the Romero Hearse of it being a rare car. Now anyone could just head on to Southern San Andreas and purchase this car straight away. There was no point of having it in your garage. So what I actually ended up going ahead and doing, and I know a lot of you guys also went ahead and done it once it was released to the public, is you just sold your version to create extra space in your garage. So of course I went ahead and sold my Romero Hearse. As I mentioned, back in the day we had no 50 car garages, to of course only realizing now when Rockstar Games removed all of the hundreds of vehicles with the last big DLC, of course they went ahead and removed the Romero Hearse also. So like I said, it really is a funny relationship the Romero Hearse has had with the GTA 5 online world, and I personally wish I just kept my version so I didn't have to go ahead and respawn it in. But luckily, like I said, I do have a method for you guys that will allow you to spawn in this rare Romero Hearse straight away. And there's actually two different methods on how you guys can do so. So the first method, and by far the easiest and most straightforward method, is to basically go ahead and find another player who already has the Romero Hearse. Once you guys have got one of these Romero Hearses, you can simply just do laps or drive up and down near the church where the graveyard is, or you can just go ahead and park the Romero Hearse here and drive another vehicle around the block once. And you guys should notice, because you've got a funeral hearse already parked there, it will trick the game into spawning another one for you guys. So as you guys can see on screen, my friend already had a Romero Hearse, so I just jumped in his version and drove around with him until it spawned in. So it's very easy, like I said, if you can find someone who already owns a Romero Hearse. And if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, and you are looking for another player, maybe has this car already so you guys could spawn it in, then do be sure to leave a comment underneath this video. Just leave whatever platform you guys play on, and then once you guys have done that, go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in a pinned comment underneath this video. We've got tons of active GTA 5 players, always up for helping each other out, so feel free to go ahead and join the Discord server if you guys do need a player with the hearse. Now, if you guys don't have a hearse to spawn one in and you're struggling finding another player, there is another method, like I mentioned, for you to do this 100% solo and get your own hearse to spawn these in. Now, I do want to give a massive shout out to LaazrGaming for letting me use this gameplay to show you guys in this video, as I was unable to jump online earlier today, and of course with Halloween being tomorrow, I thought I had to get this video up for you guys as soon as I can. So I want to give a massive shout out to LaazrGaming for letting me use this gameplay. And the one requirement you guys will need is to own an arcade, as we will be doing the setups for the Diamond Casino heist. So simply go down to the basement and launch the heist up. So just play the heist all the way through until you get to the option where you could select the security pass. And when on the security pass option, you simply want to select the option that gives you guys access to level 1 and 2. And the reason we want to do this is because the mission is actually going to give you guys a task to steal one of the Romero Hearses, which we can then use to spawn in a new one. So once you guys steal the hearse in the mission, this isn't the hearse that you guys can go ahead and use and whack an insurance on. What you guys will have to go ahead and do is lose the cops in this hearse, and once you guys have lost the cops, head back to the graveyard with the Romero Hearse, and you guys will notice a new one will be spawned there waiting for you. From here, just blow up the hearse from the mission, and you guys can take the newly spawned Romero Hearse over to LS Customs, whack an insurance on it, and like I said, as easy as that, you guys have got one of the rarest cars in the game that is perfect to use for Halloween. And if you guys would like to keep up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news before I make my videos, then do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked underneath this video. And if this video has helped you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you would like to see me show you guys how to spawn in more rare cars in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks all for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.